So, if you could only use one fragrance oil for forever, if you could only use one, what would it be?
Coconut and mahogany.
Okay.
I would probably pick like an ozone ocean type fragrance. Those are my jam.
What about you, Margaret? Good old patchouli?
I would probably, if I could only do one for the rest of my life, it would probably be some kind of a musk.
I totally thought you said muff. She's over playing with her white muff.
Muff and musk.
Some's got more musk than others.
Welcome to the Dirty Heifers podcast. Soap making, small business, and so much more. Let's get dirty. Welcome back to another episode of the Dirty Heifers podcast, where three business-owning besties talk soap, shenanigans, and surviving the chaos of entrepreneurship. Tonight, we're flying completely by the seat of our pants. No notes. Well, let's not be ridiculous. Of course I have notes. No plan. Just three heifers seeing where the conversation goes. So buckle up, because who knows what direction this is headed. And before we dive in, this episode is sponsored by Wholesale Supplies Plus, your one-stop shop for everything from oils to butters and packaging and colorants. Whether you're a hobbyist or running a full-blown soap empire, they've got the supplies to keep your creativity flowing. And don't forget, our listeners get 15% off when they use code DIRTY15 at checkout. Now you know what time it is. It is time for our Word of the Week.
Word of the week.
You know, I even purchased from Wholesale Supplies Plus today, and I didn't even use our promo code.
I haven't used it yet either.
What's wrong with me?
I haven't used it either.
I didn't either.
I wasn't sure if we were supposed to, honestly.
They're making the money off of us.
Yeah. So here is your Word
You know
of
what?
the Week.
We literally need like a little jingle for Word of the Week.
Okay. Jesse, you play piano. Get on that.
All right. So,
Yeah, but I don't write music.
So the word is spelled Flummoxed. And it applies so well in this situation. That was a hint.
Confused, because that's what I am.
Can you pronounce it?
I'll be honest, when she put that sign up there, I instantly read Flummoxed. Like phlegm, like
Oh,
Okay,
no.
close. Just get this.
Flume.
Well,
Flummoxed.
it's the short U.
That's,
It's perfect for you because it's the short sounding. No?
Womp womp. That's not where she was going with it.
Wah, wah.
Flummoxed.
There you
It's
go.
flummoxed. There you go. Would you like to hear it in a sentence?
Let's see where Shauna took us this week.
Shauna tried to film a soap pour, dropped her spatula in the batter, and then stood there completely flummoxed about what to do next.
She was at a loss.
Yeah, basically bewildered or confused, when your brain goes on strike mid-chaos.
I got it to start with. I said, does it mean confused? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what I am.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I said it applies
Nice.
greatly,
Lady.
because the look on your face, you looked very flummoxed.
So, before Margaret forgets me,
Oh, do you have a word of the week for us?
I do. And
A
this
redneck
is,
word.
it's a word of the week, but it's kind of, it's like two words.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Okay. All right. First word is Fiddle. Second word is Fratin.
Fartin. You
Then-
switch the R and the A.
Did I? Anyway.
Yeah. Fiddle fartin. I can't even imagine
Is it like farting
what it
around?
means. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like just
Putzing
fiddling around, farting around, like you got nothing to do, you just
Just fiddle farting around.
fiddle farting around. I've heard of farting around and I've heard of fiddling around,
Yeah.
so I guess it would fit fiddle farting.
Yep, fiddle farting. You just not really, you're busy, but you're not doing anything of consequence.
Okay. So we're getting pretty
Kinda
good at
like-
this redneck word of the week.
We are.
Shauna's fiddle farting around instead of making soap.
There you go.
That really does happen.
To all of us.
That was basically my summer.
So, do we have anything pressing that we should talk about?
Pressing?
Yeah, like anything that you guys have on your mind before I go into like just random questions.
Oh,
You've got random You have scripted questions on the nothing episode. Are you
Well,
for real?
I have them just in case
Jesse.
we, hit a lull.
I know she's the
Are you serious?
she's the weirdest hippie heifer ever. Instead of
going with the flow and letting things go as they may, the hippie heifer is organized, which makes you are an oxymoron.
I am an oxymoron, not just a moron, an oxymoron.
that's like
you contradict yourself.
That's like a moron supreme. Yeah,
I do.
But
I'm still waiting to see what happens with TikTok here because I am ready to tell TikTok Shop to go shove it where the sun doesn't shine.
Yeah. Every time I see somebody doing well on TikTok Shop, I think, my goodness, I really should get back into TikTok Shop. And then I remember that it was not user-friendly. It's not user-friendly at all.
And it's even worse now.
Yeah, and you can't call anyone. There's no, like, customer service or helpline or anything like that. It's just do it right or get a strike.
Yeah, and I don't know if we talked about this.
Yeah, I mean
before,
it's
but
no.
Like I can't get on I can't get my body soaps on there because they want an FDA certification or an FDA certificate of exemption. Number one, like with MOCRA, the Modernization of Cosmetics Regulation Act of 2022, if you don't gross $1 million a year, you don't have to register with the FDA. Number two, soap isn't even regulated by the FDA. The kind of soap that we make, it's not even regulated by the FDA.
Right.
And it's regulated by the FTC, yeah.
And they don't give you a certificate of exemption. So I actually sent them a thing like
exemption. No.
The letter. I sent them the letter. It says we don't give you that. And I sent them the screenshot of the decision tree that says you don't have to register, and they still rejected it.
I'm wondering if like maybe you're putting it in the wrong category or something. Because I never had. That's one problem.
It's a new thing. It's a newer thing. So
they've got new categories and such as that. It launched 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
And so now they're requiring.
Yeah, I couldn't find an exact category at the time, and
then
I just know it was a pain.
And then I had the aromatic car diffusers, and I got 2 of the 4 actually uploaded, so I have 2 of them on there. And then I added another one, and now they're saying they need a safety data sheet on that one. I'm like, it's the exact same listing, just a different fragrance.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of like when I first got started with TikTok Shop about a year or so ago. A little over a year ago, some of my soap listings, they stayed up and they were perfectly fine. But then boom, this soap that had the same exact ingredients, even down to the additives.
Yeah.
If that they pulled it.
Yeah.
And
it just doesn't make sense.
It's, I think TikTok Shop is mostly run by AI.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's mostly.
Absolutely.
So. And right now, TikTok is so busy with this transition.
Do we know what's happening with this? I mean, I kind of know, but...
My understanding is, I mean, the sale is finalized, is my understanding. And Oracle's part owner, and I can't remember who all else is part owner. It's like broken up, like 6 different companies. And, I mean, it's going to change. I've already noticed a huge change in the algorithm. But we're basically leasing the algorithm from ByteDance.
Right.
But Oracle is tweaking it. So it's not going to be exact. Is my understanding of it.
Yeah.
Y'all look like some bobbleheads over there going,
Yeah.
I'm just, and I just wonder if TikTok Shop will change or if they'll fix anything or... Because it's in their own best interest to fix it, really.
What this is, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. This is what this is in my little head, and I know that's scary, but I'm going to put it out there. So y'all just hold on to your britches, because here it comes.
Okay.
Okay, so Trump pioneered this sale, and he got it going. And I'm just going to assume that these companies are super conservative, and typically super conservative is big on small business.
Okay.
And so I'm, in my little mind, I'm sitting there going, okay, well, that's great, because, and this is not me getting political, this is just how I see things, okay? This is me sitting there going, okay, well, if it's going to go that way, hopefully they will get a handle on TikTok Shop and a lot of this Chinese imports.
On the TikTok Shop. Oh, you mean like an Alibaba kind of person, like people selling all those things.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
What drives me crazy is since the since the implementation of TikTok Shop, that I will be scrolling through my videos and I can get 20, 30 shop videos in a row. And like when I'm scrolling, I'm doing it mostly for entertainment and for business research, and I want to see like
I scroll past the TikTok Shop videos too.
It's so
I'll be honest with you.
I'm just gonna keep, if I see that little shop button, I'm just gonna keep on scrolling. So it's just becoming, I'm using it less and less. I'm using TikTok less and less.
Well, even Helen predicted that,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shoppable content. I mean, I've got a shop. Everything I post, like 80% of what I post now is shoppable content.
Right.
I'm trying to integrate to where you get a little bit of education or entertainment out of it.
Yeah.
But not everybody does. And what's sad is the videos that really get pushed is the ones that really have no educational or entertainment value to it.
Yeah, the ones that go like, oh, I feel bad for you today because if you bought this thing yesterday, you paid.
Oh, I can't stand those.
Gosh, oh my goodness! And they're making money. They must be making money because they just keep doing them over and over and over again. Or this is the last day of this sale. Like really, I saw that every single day for the past 3 months. Like stop! Oh my goodness! It's so it's It's if I wanted to go watch QVC shopping, I would turn on the channel QVC.
Right.
Like I want to see funny videos. I want to see your cat videos. I want to see people fall down and not get hurt. I want to see those cute moments with, little kids and puppies and all that kind of stuff. I just don't want to see shop. And then I post my videos and nobody's going to buy because they're shopping. All those other things. I just feel like because I don't have the shop and I'm talking about things, whatever. And my stuff is more like incidental. Hey, if you want to buy whatever you got, like you have to leave the app to go buy from me. But now I forgot what I was going to say.
Question. Have you, since your views are not doing well on TikTok, are you posting the same stuff on IG Reels and YouTube Shorts?
Yeah.
What do your numbers look like there?
I couldn't even tell you. I never look. I very rarely look at the numbers of what I post. I post because most of what I post lately is if I do a live, I'll break it up into little snippets here and there, and I'll post a little bit of that every day just so I can have some content to post. But nothing really, unless it's summertime. I don't have the time to really make good content videos.
Yeah. It's hard. It's really hard.
What I was getting at was if you get better analytics on shorts and reels,
stick with the shorts and reels. Oh yeah, I post everything the same. The only thing that changes is like the caption, right? So I'll post the same video on YouTube because it's not the same people. Sometimes it is. I follow a lot of the same people on the different platforms.
Right.
But the same people on TikTok are not the same people on YouTube. They're not the same people on Facebook. So I can post the same video in all those different places, but my caption is going to be different. I'm going to talk to the YouTube people differently than I talk to the Facebook people. So.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, I guess that was just my whole thing was, check your analytics. If you're doing better on Instagram and on YouTube Shorts.
Focus there.
Because TikTok is going to be TikTok Shop. That's what it's going towards.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's good. I'm not saying that's bad.
It just
I'm
looks
just
like
saying
where it's headed.
that's where it's headed.
Yeah.
So, if you're not going to do the TikTok Shop, if, you really want to just push your website, have you got everything, have you got your YouTube and your IG hooked up to your website where they can shop from there?
Oh. No.
I don't have, no. YouTube you have?
You can do that with YouTube.
I have
Where,
links, but...
where they can shop from YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't have it done on mine yet. That's that's on my to-do list. But yeah, like the guy I like to watch on YouTube, Fat Electrician, when you look at one of his videos, it'll pop up some of his products from his merch store.
And you can click on those. Interesting.
Hang on. Let me show you. Let me see. Let me pull it up.
You know what I saw today? I saw a commercial on just regular TV. And I don't remember what the commercial was for. I don't know, a table or something like that. And in the corner of the commercial was a QR code that said, if you'd like to buy this from Amazon, da-da-da-da. I'm like, now I'm thinking, I wonder if I could put up a QR code in the bottom of my videos with links right to the products.
On YouTube?
On YouTube, on TikTok, on whatever. Like, couldn't you do that? Couldn't you just make a QR code? Well, it would be difficult on something that you're using your phone. Interesting.
Just something to ponder. Now, I'm sure you got to hit some kind of threshold to do that on YouTube. But I don't think you have to on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, Facebook I have, where you can shop on my stuff on Facebook. I don't know how to get to it. I couldn't even tell you how to get to it. But Facebook is integrated with my website.
I worry about getting spread over too many different things, and if you have to shop directly through, like TikTok. If they buy from you on TikTok, you ship through TikTok, right?
I ship through Pirate Ship.
So how do they get the thing back saying it's the
my website
Is integrated.
and my TikTok shop? They're integrated.
Right.
They talk to one another. And I just go through Pirate Ship, just like
so
I
when
would
the order
just regular
comes in, does
website
it go
orders.
straight to your website, or does it come? You have to go through TikTok Shop to get the orders there.
I go straight through my website.
Yeah, see, that was another thing. When I had TikTok Shop, they didn't have the ability to integrate with the websites. So I had to have either a separate stock or,
Yeah,
so
that was a pain in the butt,
that
too.
was a pain because I didn't want to have, let's say I have 50 bars of oatmeal milk and honey on my website. And then I go put oatmeal milk and honey on TikTok Shop. Then I have to, every time somebody bought something, I'd have to go reduce the stock on my website just so that, I would not run out. And that's stressful.
Yeah.
That was a pain in the butt. I did that for several months until a friend of mine, Jess from Mississippi Candle Co. She's been on the show before. She's been like my mentor with the whole TikTok Shop thing. And, I was waiting on her to because she's got a Shopify website, and I knew that she had integrated them. I was like, I'm going to give her a month.
See how it goes.
And then I'm going to call her and be like, hey. And that's exactly what I did. And she's, when everything was running smooth, that's when I got everything. And really integrating them was really easy. I guess I just hit the sweet spot.
Right.
Where, I didn't have to worry about the FDA stuff. And I don't know. I mean, I wonder if part of that isn't that there's so many soap makers on TikTok Shop if they've thrown up these roadblocks to keep more from getting on.
Could be.
I mean, to be honest, I think that's what it is. And it's crappy.
I don't know that they would do that. Like Amazon can have 7 bazillion of the same.
Yeah, I mean,
they're making their cut no matter what.
It's just weird to me that we didn't used to have to do that, and now all of a sudden it's a thing.
Yeah.
Well, things are changing constantly anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. So hopefully, maybe in a month or two, maybe they'll realize that they've got some stupid rules, and soap makers won't have issues. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not gonna hold my breath.
I've emailed till I'm blue in the face, and I have got nowhere.
Well, I'm thinking the only thing that might change as far as that is with it being U.S. owned, they would follow more of the U.S. regulations. And so since there is no, you don't need anything for certifications for soap or anything like that, then they might lax up on some of that stuff.
The only reason I think
that's what I was trying.
Go ahead.
I said that's what I was like driving towards when I was talking about.
Just so it'd be more helpful towards small business.
The only reason I don't see that happening is because people still sell things that aren't saponified soap as soap, and so those would fall under FDA regulation.
What?
Yeah.
Give me an example.
Like what you buy at the store that people call soap.
Oh, like detergents.
Mm-hmm. People still call that soap, and then they might try to list something underneath the soap category that's not a saponified soap. And so they just...
Well, to be honest, I see a lot of hand soaps in Walmart, different places. You look on the back of them, they're clearly not soap.
Right.
But you know what's on the label?
Soap, yeah.
Soap.
It's not supposed to
be.
It's such a freaking gray, and it's a gray area, but it's not.
Yeah. Have you ever seen any of those people on TikTok? This I find interesting, and it's not a shop thing, where they take a product and they say, like, they show you how they make the design and the packaging for the product so that it's wildly, like, false claims. Like, they'll take, a can of Pepsi or Coke or whatever and show, like, make it like healthy soda or drink, like they change all of the graphics and stuff to make it appealing and look healthy. Oh, damn.
I've never seen that.
Some. Really? Now I'm gonna have to go looking for it.
Yeah, you're gonna flood us with links later.
Yeah. Write that down.
Our phone's gonna go ding, ding, ding. There's Margaret.
Maybe I'll finally see that arrow you keep talking about.
Yeah.
The ketchup arrow.
Yeah, because I ain't seen it yet.
I think we just... I don't know. Anyway. So the other...
I did show you a picture of it.
You did, but I haven't seen it on my own phone yet.
Y'all remember me telling y'all last week I had to clean my phone out?
Uh-oh.
So that I could do content? I had to do it again this week.
How much did you film?
Not that much. It's crazy.
What kind of phone do you have? What generation?
I think it's a 14 Pro. I'm not 100%. It's 2.5 years old.
Yeah, when we buy the phones now,
my next one will be a 1 terabyte.
Yeah, we get the 5 something, I think, or maybe I don't know.
So in preparation for going live on Thursday, and I know that this is going to air after we've already gone live. I was like, what if I can get a Windows computer from school, bring it home for the day, and see if I could use that, right? So I took home a Windows computer yesterday, and I'm like, let me download the TikTok Studio, because you cannot go live on TikTok through a host, like what we do through the podcast, through the host, unless you have a stream key. And you can't get a stream key unless you're on TikTok Studio. And TikTok Studio is only available in Windows. And I have a Mac, and you two both have Macs, right? Am I correct?
Right.
Right, but I thought we could get TikTok Studio.
You can't get... Well, no. Not the TikTok Studio on the Mac. It's not the one for the streaming. I don't know if it's something different or that you're talking about. So I took home a Windows computer yesterday, came home, like showing John, I'm like, I'm going to set it up, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to have to ask Jesse for the login information so that I could test it. And TikTok's blocked. Even in my house. I'm like, I'm on our own private home Wi-Fi. Still blocked.
On the computers? No.
On the computer. Because it's run by the administration. So that's a pain. That's not happening. Sorry, ladies. We're not going to be able to go live like that.
Well, we tried.
And I have an old computer downstairs, but that's so old it's Windows 7. It won't work on Windows 7.
So how is this going to work?
we're going to have to just go live on YouTube through here. I can go through live on YouTube through here.
Okay. Well, that works.
Yeah.
You know. What is that? Probably, we should probably record some sort of snippet that we can upload on all the socials.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow.
Okay.
Or this evening or something, so that everybody knows to go to YouTube.
Right.
You know.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Let me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it, lady.
Yeah. Do it, lady. On your birthday. While you're working.
Crunching some numbers.
Uh-huh.
I ate right before coming up here, and I got meat stuck in there, and I hate that.
You got meat stuck in your mouth?
Yeah, in my teeth. At least it's not hairs. Jesse's cracking up, but Margaret's like, ew.
Oh my gosh.
You expect anything less?
No. No, not at all.
Good.
Oh,
that
that's
good?
funny.
Wonder about you. Oh, you know
What are some things?
You know what I
Go
did
ahead.
right before we got on here?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Like, idiot.
You got some meat stuck in your teeth?
Other than that, from dinner. I was getting out tubes because you know those little mini body balm sticks I make? I was going to make
Yes.
some more. You both have tried them. You liked them.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting out the stuff to make those, and then I couldn't find the pour trays anywhere where you like stick the tubes in the trays.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Poor trays.
pour tray.
No.
Pour tray. I was looking everywhere, digging through things, getting more and more mad as you go whenever you can't find something that you need. Stupid things were sitting right out in the freaking open on the
Do
shelf
you
in the
use a
basement.
silicone pour tray or the
Yeah.
So I have the big for lip balms. I have that big one that makes like, I don't know, a tremendous amount at the same time. And I used to have the small silicone one.
Yeah.
Right? But that leaks. July had mentioned a while ago that she was thinking about making the pour trays. And I'm like, can you just make one that does like 50? Like, sometimes I just want to try a new lip balm thing, and I don't want to pull out the whole big tray.
Mine
And
makes 48, but it doesn't leak for me.
it leaks if I make more than one in a row. So like if I make lip balms and then, because lip balms harden up in like, a minute and a half. So you can let them harden a half an hour later, cap them all up, and then make another one. But once that silicone tray is warm, I go to unmold and like it leaks all through and there's stuff all over. So I don't use the silicone one anymore.
Well, I have two of
But
them, so.
It should do Kegels if it leaks.
Yeah, it should. It's definitely, and it's when it's warm. So I made... I don't know. So here's a fail. I had a fail the other day. So I was making lip balms, and I used the big tray, and I don't make the entire tray anymore because I don't sell them fast enough, and I don't want them to go bad. So I was making 3 separate flavors of lip balm, and when they were done, now I don't put any color in my lip balms, right? So
Oh, no.
they're all white.
Oh,
right?
no.
When they were done, no wait, John came over. We had a little bowl. We unmolded all. We took them all out, put caps on, and put them in a container and put it over to the side. And then we did the next flavor, put it in a container, put it to the side, and I stacked the containers on top of each other, and we went to bed. And in the morning, something knocked them over and I don't know what it was.
Oh, and they didn't have lids.
They had lids on them,
No, I meant, but the
but
containers.
no labels. The lids didn't have, the containers didn't
my
have labels.
God.
The containers didn't have lids because it was on my soaping table. And they're all white.
So now what you've done is you've made surprise lip balms.
Mystery. No, so what I did now is I took out some of the some stayed in the containers, so I kept those. And anything that went everywhere, I'll take to school. And the kids will say, "Mrs. Connor, do you have a lip balm?" I do, but I don't know if it's coconut or berry or there's another one. Coffee. So those were the 3 that I made. So,
whoops.
Here you go, kid. Ugh, it's coffee.
Sorry.
Actually, the coffee one discolored. So, because lip balms, like regular fragrances, some things will discolor. So the coffee one turned a little bit reddish. So I knew which ones were those. But the rest of them all got mixed together.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, that was.
I actually
was not happy about that.
I go through a lot of Ziploc baggies because I get the zipper top ones, and I write on it like the flavor or the fragrance and stick things in there and just shut it.
Typically, I have a container with, I was very neat. I put I cricketed the lettering and I put it on the container, and I have a whole wall of lip balm stuff, and I usually do that, and I'm like, I just don't feel like going to get that big thing. I only made a few. I'll just throw them in these. I'll get them tomorrow. Because I made 3 more that are still, I didn't even unmold yet. So I made 6 different flavors of lip balm, but I only unmolded 3 of them because we were like, it's late. Let's just go to bed.
Oopsies.
I was not thrilled about that. Anybody else have a fail that they'd like to share this week?
Well, last week, I batched out lye for my tallow soap. And I batched out lye for some solid dish soap. And, I used the dish soap lye to make the tallow soap.
Oops.
Which made lye heavy tallow soap.
Ugh.
And I'm not talking, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking 5 pounds. I'm not talking 7 pounds.
50 pounds.
No, it wasn't 50 pounds. It was a Margaret size mold.
Okay.
But
30 pounds.
Yeah, so 30 pounds. Yeah. You're not, you could rebatch that, but it'd take you a whole cotton picking week to do it.
Yeah, that's not even worth it.
And so
is there anything you could use that for? Could you use it for dish soap?
It's lye heavy.
Yeah.
It's lye heavy. It's lye heavy. It's lye heavy, no matter what product it is. So I had to chunk that, and then I didn't want to completely screw up, and I had that other lye out for the tallow soap, and I'm sitting there going, I really don't want to screw this up because dish soap, you don't want any super fat in it.
Right.
So I tossed it too. I was like, I poured it on some weeds out in the yard.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's a dish drain cleaner, right?
It's a great weed killer. Yeah, but I didn't need to use it as a drain cleaner. I just killed weed with it. Killed cotton picking weeds with it.
How about you, Shauna? Any fails this week?
Oh, I'm sure there were.
She'll never admit to them, though.
Yes, I will. This week has not been super productive for me because I was on call all weekend. But, when I had a chance, I came home and worked on stuff. I did. Here's my fail. Whenever we finally ordered our boxes, I measured them and I tested them and everything. And I was like, I told you before, we didn't want it so big that that the soaps would rattle around in them. And I think we made them just a little too small because every once in a while I have to push the soap down in there instead of just drop it in. So I think the next round of boxes, which is going to be a while, they're going to be a few millimeters bigger.
All right, so that's a fail.
Yep.
Right.
It happens.
Yeah. Or a slight fail. All right, here's another thing. Have you helped anyone this week?
In business?
In business, given any advice? Anybody ask you anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a lady message me on Facebook the other day. She had seen my video on, the goat milk thing. And she has a hard time getting a hold of farm fresh goat milk. And she asked me some questions on using powdered.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I told, and plus she's looking to scale up, so she was asking about that. So I was able to help her with that. It was fantastic.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I got a question today about Big Bertha. And for those of you who don't know, I use a giant beer kettle drum that I got from Amazon. I think it's 35, what is it, gallons? I don't even know. Not 35 gallons. Got to be more than that, right? Because soap equipment can be very expensive. And if you look at the warmers from the soap sites, they can be thousands of dollars.
Right.
So I went to Amazon and I got a big beer kettle because I just wanted something that I can put my entire master batch in. It does not have its own heating elements, so I added a heating band that I also got from Amazon around it. I turn it on when I need to, and then I stir the whole thing. Like, again, the ones that are going to be thousands of dollars, they're going to have a warming tank on there, and they're also going to have the thing on the bottom that just constantly stirs it so it doesn't, settle. Because when you're using the different oils, like the colder ones, you just want to, whatever. So someone asked me today about how many times can you heat up the oils over and over again. I didn't even think of that you can heat them. It's.
Heat and
I
cool
think
and
I
heat and
keep
cool.
about heat and cool because it's not getting overly hot. We're not scorching it.
Right.
I'm just warming it up so
Right.
that I can mix it.
Just enough to
And then
melt.
it
I don't
mixes
think
in
it's
really
gonna
nice.
really
Yeah.
hurt it.
And I explained. He was talking about how he wants to master batch, but he certainly doesn't need anything as big as me because I'm making the Margaret molds, slabs, and he's doing the single loaves. So I was explaining that, the Big Bertha holds, it probably holds about 7 Margaret molds, which is 30 pounds each, right? So about 210 pounds of oils. But I don't fill it up all the way. I do between 5 and 6 of them. So I'm heating them up about 5 or 6 times, right? And then I also saw somebody who does the smaller ones like him just get a smaller kettle. Like, you don't have to get this big giant thing.
They have different
So
sizes.
he's like, to be honest, batching out my oils is such a pain that like sometimes it's prohibitive. Like, I don't want to make soap today because I don't really feel like batching out all my oils, especially if you're not doing if you're doing 100% tallow, that's easy. I'm just pulling the one thing. But when you're pulling like my soap has 6 different oils in it. So for every batch that I'm going to make, I've got to measure out the 6 different oils and the ratios. And it's time consuming and it's a pain.
Pain in the butt.
Which
So
is
when
where
you put
I
them
am
all
right now.
yeah. So when you
Yeah.
put them all in the one container and then you just turn the tap, it makes things so much easier. So I was like, you don't have to get the giant one that I have. You can get one that can do 5 or 6 batches of your own and it'd just be much smaller. And he's like, wow, that's a great idea.
I did not know that
That's like-
I did not know the ones that built for soap had a stirrer in the bottom, which that's awesome because I
Some
was
of
wondering
them
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really expensive.
With the water jacket
And-
around
Right.
it and
Yeah, I mean it's handy. I
Right.
mean that's awesome. But
I mean, in my head,
but Earl cost me like $150.
right?
Yeah.
I just view it as like an investment in your time and your business. So I see both sides of
Right.
it.
No, I
Yeah.
see both sides, but my soap business, I've never, except for advertising, which was a flop, except for advertising, I've never put any money into it after the first Amazon mold that I bought.
You mean personal money?
Personal money. The business pays for everything.
Yeah, right.
So I wasn't going to put any of my own personal money into buying that huge equipment when I don't have to.
Yeah, I'm the same as Margaret. I mean, I've got some initial investment, but after that, it's paid for itself.
Yeah.
So I'm
it's always
like
the
Margaret.
goal.
I'm not gonna stick none of my personal money in it.
Yeah. My personal money is my personal money.
It's supposed to go the other way around. The business is supposed to provide you with personal money.
Right.
I was literally just thinking of something, and now I can't remember what I was thinking of. Fart dog.
Where it's
I know. It was something to do with what we were talking about. Oh, yeah. So I told you ladies I sent in my first fragrance for duping. Yay.
Yes. It's AFI.
Makes me feel like a big girl business.
Nice.
Oh, you got your big girl panties on.
You have your own signature scent.
Oh.
Nice. So somebody came to my house yesterday to pick up some, they got 4 of the dish soap sets because they were like, this is so great. I love giving these away, whatever. And she asked for some apple candles. And then she said to me as she was leaving, if you have any tomato vine candles, I go crazy for tomato vine. And I'm like, that's funny because I was just talking to the representative who was telling us about how gourmands this year, which I didn't even know that was a word.
Me either.
Somebody's dog is going crazy.
That's Eddie. He's barking at something.
So she explained gourmands, and gourmands are, from what I'm understanding, food fragrances, right? Is it just all food?
I don't think it's all food, but I think it's like dessert type, but I'm not sure. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So whatever it was, I was like, oh, she had mentioned the tomato vine and how it's that this kind of like out there gourmands are what's coming into season. And then then she said to me, hey, if you have anything tomato vine, I'm like, oh, wow, that's weird.
So the other thing, in that episode I talked about having fragrance oils that the IFRA changed, and I wasn't sure what to do with them because the use in soap is so low now. And one of our listeners, Diane, mentioned some other options, and so I'm actually I had considered doing wax melts before, so now I'm actually looking.
Oh, on YouTube, I saw that comment,
and so
I
just ordered the stuff to start doing that, and Matt was giving me tips and tricks and such, so that was helpful.
Well, I thought that was great, and because I was saying to John that like we have all of these. I'm going to be making soap at school. They asked all the teachers if there's anything that they could do to teach other teachers how to do. What really is every Monday we need to have some kind of professional development, and the school has to provide the professional development with us. And so they're taking a month, so 4 Mondays in a row, where they're going to be doing, we're going to be teaching each other something. So I'm like, I don't know, I can make soap, right? And I'm like, I'll have groups of 20, because we have about 80 teachers, right? I'm going to make one loaf. I've done this a bunch of times for like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, whatever. And I make a loaf the night before, and then I make a loaf with them, and then I make the exact same loaf the next day, and then I bring out the one that I made the night before, and I cut it, and everybody goes home with some soap. And I explain to them that, like, this is not cured yet, so it's going to be soft, whatever, but just get it out of my face. Anyway, I said to him, I'm like, oh, we can use, we have a bazillion little sample fragrances from all the different things that we've ever tried that I'm like, oh, I'm not going to make a Margaret mold with this little thing. So I never wind up using them. So I'm going to do that. So I'll get rid of 4 sample things. And then we saw that thing today that now I can use, like, if we have a sample thing I'll just make wax melts or something like that and have like a very limited edition.
Right.
Whatever.
Because I have a metric ton of stupid samples.
Oh my gosh. I have got so many. So many.
I really do want to just do random packages. Like, here, you want some random samples? Pay for my shipping and $5 or something. Whatever, whatever. I'll send you a bunch of samples.
Look, I would just be... I tell you what I do with mine a lot. My mom still got her little bottle car freshy thing. And when it gets empty, she'll bring it in and I'll grab a random sample. And
Yep.
I make body sprays just for me. With the samples. In fact, I got a body spray from you, Shauna, a year ago or 2 years ago or something like that. And I still use the same jar. I just keep refilling that.
The original recycling.
Yes. So that's my body spray.
What in the
My
world are
personal
you
body
doing,
spray.
Jess?
Do we ever know what she's doing?
No.
For real. Look at this little piece of hair right here.
Your cow lick. It's your heifer lick.
It's like the flying nun.
Oh.
Oh, did you see? What was that?
I don't know.
That was like thought bubbles, but I didn't do anything with my hand except this. That's weird. If you...
I need to order
Okay.
I need to get on Wholesale Supplies Plus and order some body spray base.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because that's a really good idea to use those samples up with.
Yep. Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah.
I have some their body spray stuff to try out, but I never wear body sprays.
I thought I did, but it turns out all I've got is Reed diffuser base.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna work.
What's this?
No, that's what she's doing. She's checking her stock.
She's crawling under the table?
Pretty much.
I can.
I know. You could probably stand under there. What?
Oh! Dang! Shots fired.
Every dog's got his day, and today was Margaret's.
She just called you a dog.
So, if you could only use one fragrance oil for forever, if you could only use one, what would it be?
Forever?
Coconut and mahogany. Mahogany and coconut.
Okay.
I would probably pick like an ozone ocean type fragrance. Those are my jam. I love those.
What about you, Margaret? Good old patchouli?
I would probably, if I could only do one for the rest of my life, it would probably be some kind of a musk. Like,
I totally thought you said muff. She's over playing with her white muff.
yeah.
I mean, muff and musk kind of go together.
Some's got more musk than others.
Yeah.
Oh, squirrel.
Sometimes antibiotics is needed.
Oh, Jesse.
I don't even want to picture what you're talking about. All right, so let's switch gears a little bit. What about what is something that the listeners might not realize about filming this podcast?
That a lot gets cut out.
A lot gets cut out.
A lot gets cut out. A lot, a metric ton. If you could only see the full length, you would. Lord Jesus, fix it. Oh,
You know what I noticed today? And I should send it to you. I sent it to John. I was looking at the episode that's going to air next Thursday. I was trying to pull some clips. And Riverside now has where they pull the magic clips for you, right? And not only that, they throw some B-roll on there. What? Some B-roll that's relevant to whatever we're talking about. So I showed it to the first one to John. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? And I said, I don't know if I like it or I hate it. And he was like, it's awesome. I love it. So he's like, it breaks up the screen of you guys, like just the three of you sitting there, whatever. I don't know if it does it on the full episode, but it did it on all of the short.
Wait a minute. How does it pull B-roll?
It goes into, it's all AI, right? So it goes based on whatever it is that we're saying, and then it goes into royalty-free images.
Huh.
And uses what we're saying as keywords, I guess, and then just pops up a picture.
Wild.
Because I was fixing to say that there can't be much B-roll where this is all they ever see. And I just smacked my microphone.
I think you were talking about troll. We were talking about trolls.
Uh-huh.
And
did it pull a troll up?
It didn't pull the kind of troll up. What was that? Bing. Was that my laptop?
Yeah, it was your laptop.
Bing.
Huh. I thought I had on Do Not Disturb. We were talking about trolls, and it pulled up like a scary troll, and it was dark. But I left it up there because it was cool. And then another one we were talking about internet trolls, and it had like this guy in the shadows like this at a laptop, like getting ready to type. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving that in there too.
That was a great face. You should clip that face
This?
for the... for the thumbnail for YouTube.
For the trolls?
No, just for the. Now Jesse's over there doing Thriller.
'Cause it's Thriller. Thriller. It is October, and this will air close to Halloween.
Y'all, I got an idea. We should totally dress up for the Halloween episode.
So that'll be the next one that we film.
Yeah. We should totally dress up.
I gotta find a costume.
But here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
We should dress up as our favorite content creator.
I don't know who.
Okay.
Whether it be YouTube or whatever.
I don't know who I would pick then.
Yeah, that's tough.
That is tough.
Admit it. You would have to cut your legs off.
I was going to say, how do I... I'll just put on a Country Lather t-shirt and go down like this. No? I can't dress up as Shauna. We're pretty much the same height. Same hair length.
But your hair's more gray because she colored
That's
hers.
true. Did you see the thing that I sent you today? The Muppet thing?
Yeah, the Muppet thing was
think
hilarious.
I just got the stank eye.
Oh, from who? From me?
From
No, I was looking. I was like, no, my hair's down to my boobs.
Oh, yeah. Well, mine's up there.
Yours closer to your boobs now.
Yeah. But,
I almost said it.
the Muppet thing that John did today gave me gray hair. My whole gray head.
I thought that was really cool, though.
Yeah, that one was cool.
It
The
was
other one
cool.
was stupid looking.
Yeah.
The shirt, my shirt with the letters that said absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
That was great.
Unrelated, but sort of related. Did I send you guys?
Did you?
Sure.
All right, Sean Connery.
This is related, actually. Did I send you the video of the guy that was like, his wife had to
Tangentially.
Ten Geminis.
The guy who recorded himself, his wife was making soup, and then she had a family emergency, so she had to leave. So she told him to stir the soup occasionally. So he recorded himself stirring the soup, speaking like the Swedish chef.
Uh-huh.
She's like, the
Yes.
bubbly, bubbly, and then
Yes.
Hardly, derp, derp, derp. I can't throw nothing.
No.
What was your favorite episode that we filmed so far?
You know, I think my favorite ones are when we have guests on, and I think Helen was the best. Was the
I was
most
just
fun.
gonna say that. Oh, you took mine.
Sorry.
That one was fun.
Helen's was great, and I felt like if there wasn't like a time thing, we could have just kept that going for like 2-3 hours because everything she said was so
Right. I would love to have her
fantastic.
back on
yeah.
someday.
I don't think we would have to twist her arm very hard.
Yeah.
I'm starting thinking content creators again. I can't think of who I would dress up.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Or maybe just,
You must have someone in mind, but
Oh, Jesse has
Oh,
somebody?
I've got one in mind, and it would be hilarious. But I mean, even if it's not that, just dress up as something. Mm-hmm. I mean, it'd be funny.
I thought
it'd
you were
be
going to
fun,
say
too.
like cow costumes or something.
If your soap brand could be a celebrity, who would it be?
Larry the Cable Guy.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Larry the Cable Guy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And you know, he's actually not Southern. He's originally from Nebraska.
Okay. How about you, Shauna?
I don't know. Honestly, like Catherine Zeta-Jones, maybe. She's kind of luxury type. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that because I just recently saw her on somewhere.
I was thinking Paris Hilton.
Okay.
Okay.
That's hot. That's hot.
That's hot.
I was thinking for me, like...
Wait a minute. You think she's hot?
No.
that's what she used to say all the time. That's hot.
Oh,
Don't you remember
I was
that?
sitting there go, hold
That
up.
was her tagline for the
No.
longest time. That's
Yeah,
hot.
her and the other one that was with her
Richie.
that has the famous
Nicole Richie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nicole Richie. I was thinking for me, because it's like, I'm like the family kind of thing, like Mrs. Cunningham from Happy Days, or like Beverly Goldberg from the Goldbergs, that 80s show, but kind of mixed with like Cheech and Chong. No?
You know,
Cheech and Chong,
what,
I could see.
what about the mom from the 70s show?
Yes.
Yes.
Mom from that 70s show.
Yes. What was her name in that show?
I don't know. But she was hilarious.
Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty.
Yep.
She was hilarious.
Yep. You'd be Kitty. I would be like Larry the Cable Guy or Gretchen Wilson.
Okay.
I could see Gretchen Wilson.
I can see that. Anybody have what's your most heifer moment of the week? What would a heifer moment be?
What would a heifer moment be? I'm confused.
I don't know, but there's got to be something that's stereotypical heifers, right?
Like the dirty heifers, not like the actual cow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get milk this week, but
I did. What?
Okay. She sits there underneath her calf teeth.
talking about a legit heifer moment is a neighbor up the road. She actually used to be a bus rider of mine, but she asked me if I could make breast milk soap for her kid, and I told her, yeah. And Rachel come in here and she opened up the freezer. The milk's in the freezer, and she said, "Mama, whose titty milk you got in here?" She said, "I know it ain't yours because you can't produce titty milk anymore." I said, "Actually," I "I could if I was pregnant, but no."
No, thank you.
I said, "No."
Pass.
Whose titty milk's in here?
Oh, I was printing up labels and boxing stuff up and such when I had time to this past week.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've already made my Christmas soaps and got them ready. And I printed out all these labels, and I was getting ready to start labeling the soap, and I realized that my Christmas spice soap said Christus spice. I forgot the M in it, and I had printed like 3 sheets of these labels. So
Christus.
Christus spice.
Christus.
We have a Chinese food place right around the block from us, and they had up a big, what are those signs called? That are...
Oh, like the tripod type thing?
Yeah, yeah. It's a big...
Like the wet floor signs.
Sandwich. It's the sandwich board, right?
Okay.
That's what it's called. Outside, we're open for Christmas. Crimas.
Y'all, talking about Chinese restaurants, I got one for you. When we first moved to George County, there's a Chinese restaurant, and it's always been like a Chinese restaurant or a Japanese restaurant or something along those lines. But when we first moved to George County, I cannot remember what the place was called. But legit, if I'm lying, I'm dying, and I am still sitting right here. The sign on this Chinese restaurant said, "Eat your wife out here." I'm not kidding at all. I know what they meant to say was take your wife out to eat here, but that is not what it said.
All right. Okay.
Sean has left the chat.
Date night, baby. Hey, John. I have a new Chinese food place we need to visit. No?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not kidding. That is what it said.
That's hilarious.
stops traffic. But what the?
Yeah,
Oh,
that definitely
wow.
would be a head turner.
And coincidentally, right there around that time is when our little county, George County, was second in the nation for teen pregnancies too.
I guess they keep track of every statistic. I didn't think that was something that they keep track of. Let's see. I have. What's
You'll never think Chinese restaurant the same again.
no?
Now.
That's gonna be a little bit. That's a little. It's humorous. I'd love to have seen a picture of that. What is one small business hill that you die on?
A small business hill you die on.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you get these questions?
That goat milk soap does not have to have 100% goat milk as a water replacer.
I knew you were gonna go there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah.
No.
Mine would probably be something along the lines of like, don't tear other people down.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
I think they go hand in
I
hand.
think they go hand in hand. Yeah.
Some people need to hear it a little louder.
Mm-hmm. What about if listeners could pick our next episode, what do you think they'd pick?
I think they would demand to see our private text messages.
Oh,
I think they probably would.
And that would be a no.
You know.
Yeah, no. No. That chat is closed.
Yeah. Although we would go viral.
Yeah, right. But not for a good reason.
We're just making them want to see it even more. We're talking about it.
Hey, you got to keep them wanting more. Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh my goodness.
Did anything do a mini... I was going to say, let's do a mini rant. Like, did anything get you worked up this week?
Oh, jeez.
Besides the big...
Yeah, I found out, and well, it didn't really get me worked up. I just thought it was funny that we always joke about how I get left out of stuff. And then...
Okay, wait. So there's a running gag that Shauna gets left out of a lot of things. If the three of us are together and, there have been times where some person would come over and talk to us but just direct their attention towards myself and Jesse and completely Shauna's not in the room. Or, there's just a bunch of different occasions where Jesse and I got attention for something that the three of us do exactly the same and Shauna was just completely overlooked. And now I guess now it's not a private running gag anymore. It's a public running gag. So go ahead.
Yeah, now it's public. But then July sends me some video, and I'm like, the video's not there anymore. What are you talking about? She's like, what do you mean it's not there anymore? And she sends me a screenshot. Some random person I've never even heard of before blocked me, and I don't know why.
Yeah. And so then...
You're not special anymore.
But then she sent the video to both Jesse and I, and not only were we not blocked, but the person is following both of us. So it's like a reverse Uno.
What in the world? I don't know what happened.
That's funny.
Yet again, me and Margaret's in the club, in the club,
right?
And Shauna is not.
Yeah, and then there's another person who has both Jesse and I blocked, who I never even knew
and the
before.
Dirty Heifer account,
and the Dirty Heifer account blocked, but doesn't block Shauna. So it's humorous at this
Well, no, she can't block you now.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway. Moving on. We're not going to put this part in.
I do have a little random this or that.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
So this
This or that. Fall soaps or Christmas soaps?
Christmas.
Christmas.
Christmas, 100%. Let's see. Some of these we've done already. Morning person or night owl?
Morning.
Night owl.
I am more accomplished in the morning. Yeah, I'm definitely a morning person. Caffeine or chaos?
Caffeine.
Caffeine.
Chaos.
To deal with the chaos.
Yeah, I don't drink caffeine, and I kind of thrive on chaos, especially in my classroom. Which I don't know why. Plan it out or wing it?
Wing it.
Yeah, I'm winging it. Plan
it out.
I guess it depends on what it is. I have actually started now, like, planning out how much my soap I'm going to use and how much color I'm going to use, and like this, like if it's a thirds or fourths or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting there.
Just for consistency?
Yeah, and I'm like writing down everything at a time before I start my batch.
Go live on whatever platform, TikTok, whatever, or pre-record videos.
I'd like to pre-record.
Pre-record.
Going live is more effective for attention, I think. But I like to pre-record.
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean?
What do you mean for attention?
Like, you get more follows, people come in, they talk to you, all that kind of stuff.
Oh.
You get a lot more attention that way.
See, it's the other way for me.
Mm.
I do better with just the videos.
I get 0 comments on my videos. Nobody comments on it. And like, unless it's like my mom. You know? That's not... Thanks, Mom.
Thanks.
What about wholesale or retail?
Retail.
Yeah, I'm still retail.
Floral or foodie scents?
Foodie.
I'm not a fan of either.
Interesting. You like those musky.
I like earthy, musky.
Yeah. If it's the choice between those two, I'd probably go fruity, like berries and that kind of stuff.
Oh, I thought you said foodie. I mean, I could do like coconut.
Well, didn't you say floral or foodie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Having a topic or just free range?
I like a both.
I like to have a topic. That way I can free range off of it.
Okay.
I do think, though, that these episodes, like, just kind of chatting are fun.
And I think that's all I have. Has anyone learned anything that surprised them recently?
Soaping-wise? Or business-wise?
Soaping-wise, business-wise, life-wise. I learned that your high school algebra knowledge does not last 30 years later when you're trying to help your kids. Just saying. I was really good in math, and I looked at my son's getting ready to take the test to be an electrician, and no, I could not help.
I don't know if this super applies, but Brad, we're building a house, and we are subdividing part of the land into a neighborhood for estate lots. And we kept talking about how much those would go for, but he just met with the realtor, and it turns out those are going to go for more than we thought.
Oh, yeah.
So,
especially now.
Yeah. Like, and she's like, there's nothing.
It's just going up and up.
She said, there's nothing out there like what you're offering right now in this area. So,
That's awesome.
that was a pleasant surprise today.
You can offer it up. There's lots up at a premium.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Well, it's funny because he said we were talking about how much to do for, and then he was like, I think we're going to have to ask for more. And he said she thinks we should ask for more than what he thought. So works for me. I'll pay off all these debts.
You can help pay off some of that Taj Mahal.
Yeah. Taj Mahal. All right, Heifers, that's a wrap for our off-the-cuff episode. Thanks for hanging out with us while we talked about, well, everything and nothing all at once. Don't forget to like, follow, and share the Dirty Heifers podcast wherever you're listening. Leave us a comment and tell us what you want us to talk about next, or just drop your favorite Flummoxed moment in the chat. And of course, a huge thanks again to our sponsor, Wholesale Supplies Plus, where great products start with great ingredients. Don't forget our listeners get to use code DIRTY15 at checkout for 15% off. And until next time, stay dirty, heifers.
While you're working.
Crunching some numbers.
Uh-huh.
I ate right before coming up here and I got meat stuck in there. And I hate that.
You got meat stuck in your mouth?
Yeah, in my teeth. At least it's not hairs. Jesse's cracking up, but Margaret's like, ew.
Oh my gosh.
You expect anything less?
No. No, not at all.
Good.
Oh,
Is that
that's
good?
funny.
Wonder about you.